Hello again, Algebra 2 class. This video set is on Chapter 9, Lesson 4 from your Algebra 2 textbook. That lesson is on geometric sequences and series. We have several objectives today. We want to be able to identify geometric sequences, find the terms in geometric sequences, find geometric means, and finally, find the sums of geometric series. In this first video, we're going to look at identifying geometric sequences and defining what they are. A geometric sequence is just a sequence that has a common ratio between terms. Now, what that means for us is that we're going to be looking for repeated multiplication. That will tell us we have a geometric sequence. This common ratio between the terms, the thing that we're multiplying by over and over again, is referred to as R. So let's look at a few examples. We're going to first want to determine if each of these sequences is geometric or not, and then if it is, we want to find that common ratio R. Well, in this first example, you can probably pretty quickly tell that to get from 3 to 6, we just multiply by 2. And then from 6 to 12, we also multiply by 2. And from 12 to 24, we multiply by 2. In case the numbers are sometimes a little more difficult and it's not as obvious what we multiply by to get from one to the other, we can always find that ratio by dividing one term by the term right before it. So in this case, we would do 6 divided by 3. Now you don't have to use A2 and A1. You can use any two terms that are one right after the other. This will give us that same ratio that we had before. So this one, like we see, is geometric, and R is 2. In this next one, some of you might be able to see that as we go from 8 to 4, we're dividing by 2, and as we go from 4 to 2, we're dividing by 2. Remember, we're looking for repeated multiplication, not division. So another way to say dividing by 2 is times 1/2. Now again, we can see that from 4 to 2 and from 2 to 1, so it does seem that we are doing the same thing over and over again. So here we'd say again, yes, this one is geometric, and R is 1/2. In this bottom one, to get from 2 to 6, we do times 3. And then to get from 6 to 12, we do times 2. So right away we can tell this is not geometric, because we are not multiplying by the same thing over and over again. We do not have a common ratio.